Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me for another edition of Slab Gab here on the channel where we take a look at some graded cards from my collection. And in this case, it's going to be a trio of cards today. And they're all newer cards from the decade that we're in here, the 2020s on the baseball front. And they are examples that our hobby is dying. The market is crashing. Everything is dirt cheap. And prices are falling, and I love it because I am now getting cards, graded cards again of modern players that I enjoy collecting for the prices that I was getting them at, back in like 2018, 2019. So it's pretty fantastic, and I have a trio today to show off of one of my favorite modern players to collect, Juan Soto. So again, this has happened a couple times in the off season in the past, but seems like everybody has forgotten about Juan Soto. At times he's been a hobby darling, but right now he is like just bottom of the barrel prices. And as evidence of that, finally picked up a couple of 2022 cards of his. So here is his Topps On Demand 3D release. I've talked about these many times over the years. Online exclusive release that has like that 3D lenticular technology version of the base cards in the base set. So I love these. This is a case of an image on a card that at first I actually didn't like very much. It's sort of an awkward angle, and Soto is tossing the bat in the air, after making contact, presumably hitting a home run here. Fans are erupting behind him, and it's definitely grown on me a little bit. And I think this 3D image actually kind of helped me appreciate it even more. And I think the bat here, which sometimes gets a little bit washed out in the crowd in the background, kind of stands out more on the 3D version of the card. So pretty awesome. As I said, these are available cheap again. So this card in a PSA Fine 9 Topps Topps On Demand 3D was $12.99. So can't beat that. Really happy to haul that one in. And then I kind of got like its sister card, I guess, to go along with it. Have not really bought a lot of 2022 product at all. I did pretty good about just staying away from opening a lot of wax last year and using my money to kind of target singles instead. So I think the only exposure I had to Topps Chrome was I bought a single blaster when I saw it at retail. It was a Target, I think, or Walmart. And when I got to the register and it rang out at $34.99, I almost died. But I kept it anyway, and it's actually still sitting unopened on my pack shelf here to the left of me. So maybe I'll get to that, rip that open at some point. But in the meantime, finally picked up a single from the set, and it is the Juan Soto Refractor. So pretty nice. Again, matching PSA 9 flip to the 3D card that we just saw a moment ago. Same image, really the same card and same design. It's just this is the shiny chrome version to go with the three-dimensional version. So not bad. This one went up at auction, which I always love, with like a 99-cent starting bid. And I think I got it for $9 and change, like $9 for a Juan Soto Topps Chrome Refractor, already graded by PSA. Just amazing. I hope I can find some more stuff kind of in that price range of Soto between now and when the season starts here. I'll certainly keep my eye out. And then the third card that I have to go in the trifecta of Juan Soto today. This one cost me the most of the three, but it was still only $15, and it is a Topps Gold Juan Soto. I'm just a sucker for serial numbering. Love Topps Gold and its kind of long lineage in the baseball hobby. So I'm always on the lookout, and found this one from the 2020 release. This is the World Series highlights card of Juan Soto, who of course won the 2019 World Series with the Washington Nationals. So awesome card here. Huge fan of this one. I think it was a little bit cheaper just because, number one, it's a PSA 9, which I love. That's really what I shoot for, just to get that discount. But in addition, I think people tend to value like highlights and postseason cards like this a little bit less than base cards, potentially, or like standard player cards. I'm oftentimes that way, but I think this represents a very significant moment in the career of one of, baseball's brightest stars. Just having that World Series championship, and especially how he performed individually in that World Series. I just think it's a great card. And being a Topps Gold, of course, it is serial numbered out of 2020, copy 1714, and talks here on the back about his Game 1 victory home run that he hits, and him being a 20-year-old debuting in the World Series. So I think we still sometimes forget just how young Juan Soto still is with the lofty expectations that have been placed on him. Obviously, my favorite player, Xander Bogaerts, getting traded to the Padres is interesting. Heading into the season, they have an amazing lineup. You've got Juan Soto, Manny Machado, Xander Bogaerts, possibly Tatis. Just a stacked lineup. So it'll be great to see what the Padres can do this year. Regardless of how they do, I hope Juan as an individual has a great 2023 season. And I'll certainly be enjoying watching him do his thing with this trio of discount slabs in hand. So that is a wrap for today's installment of Slab Gab. Appreciate you stopping by to check out the Juan Soto PSA slab collection. And I will certainly be back in the very near future with some more sports card content. Till then, take care and enjoy the hobby, everybody.